Hi Success, hope you are still doing well. Just wanted to have a little chat about the maths tests that you have done last week, recently. I have finished marking them, and first of all I wanted to say that please don't panic. I know that there were some questions you couldn't do, and there's a very good reason for why you couldn't do them, in that we haven't covered the syllabus, so we haven't covered those sorts of questions. So please don't worry that some of them were a bit tricky. I wouldn't expect you to get all of those right. Having said that, loads of you did an amazing job, I must say. I was really impressed by a couple of things in particular. I was really impressed with the amount of effort that was obviously being put in. Everybody had a really good go at things. Even if you weren't sure, you tried. I could see lots of ideas, and even actually if you didn't get the question completely right, I could see that in a lot of cases you were well on the way to getting that. I could see that the ideas were right, and you just needed that little final section to help you get it absolutely right. Almost all of you made significant improvements from the last time we did those sorts of tests, and I think that is amazing given that we've had such a long time of lockdown, and it's difficult to if you've not been doing maths regularly to bring yourself back up to speed. So you've been doing a really good job. And the other thing that you did really well, usually when I mark those sorts of tests, I'm always saying, oh, for goodness sake, show your workings, show your workings. You guys did a really good job, most of you, showing your workings all the time. And I would say almost all of you got at least a mark or two, even when you got the question wrong, because you showed your workings. So fantastic. Keep going with that. Obviously, you'll get your papers back in due course, and we'll talk about next steps when that happens. But for the rest of this PowerPoint, I'm going to cover 2 or 3 questions that quite a lot of people found difficult, to have a look at how we can break them down and get those ones sorted. I will also, over the next few weeks, I will pick out some individual sections that I think each of you need help with, and put those sorts of things on My Maths. So without further ado, let's move on to the first of our little problems.